Very good morning, students. I hope you are healthy and safe. And I expect that you people are revising your previous chapters. Students, do study at home. Today we'll start chapter 10 from your grammar book, that is verbs, transitive and intransitive. Today we'll study about transitive and intransitive verb. Before dealing with transitive and intransitive, let us know more about verb. What do you mean by verb? You have already studied in your previous chapters and previous classes regarding verb. An action word or a doing word refers to verb. A verb is a doing word. जो भी काम हम लोग कर रहे हैं, whatever action we are performing, that refers to verb. Alright. It tells us what a person or thing is, what a person or thing does, or what a person or thing has. A verb expresses being, doing or possessing. Means whatever action we are performing, जो भी action हम लोग perform कर रहे हैं, that refers to verb. अब चाहे वो हम लोग प्रेजेंट में एक्शन परफॉर्म कर रहे हो या पास्ट में एक्शन परफॉर्म कर चुके हो या फ्यूचर में करने वाले हो, एनी ऑफ द थ्री, इसको हम लोग वर्ब कहते हैं. कोई भी एक्शन हम लोग परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं, कोई भी एक्शन हम लोग परफॉर्म कर चुके हैं या कोई भी एक्शन हम लोग परफॉर्म करने वाले हैं, दैट रेफर्स टू वर्ब्स. It just simply remember that verb refers to a doing word. Doing means what action we are doing, what work we are doing. It may be swimming, dancing, singing, studying, teaching, whatever action we are performing refers to verbs. Children, in the previous chapters, you have already studied that a sentence is divided into two parts, that is subject and predicate. But in this chapter, we shall divide the subject into three parts. How many parts? Three parts. The first one is subject, the second one is verb, and the third one is object. We shall divide the sentence into three parts: subject, verb, object. Alright. Now, let us deal with all the three one by one. What is a subject, student? We have already studied subject, verb and object. Now we'll just revise. Subject. Subject is the doer who does something. Subject refers to the doer who does something. See, the person or thing which does something is known as the subject of the verb. मीन्स कोई भी पर्सन या कोई भी थिंग जो कोई काम या कोई एक्शन परफॉर्म कर रहा है, दैट रेफर्स टू सब्जेक्ट. एक्शन परफॉर्म कर रहा है मतलब वो हमारा वर्ब हो गया. और कौन वर्ब एक्शन परफॉर्म कर रहा है? whosoever is performing that action or whosoever is doing that action refers to subject. Children, if you want to find out the subject from a sentence, then you just need to ask two questions to yourself. The first one is who and the second one is what. Suppose you have a sentence, we have a sentence over here. Rishi bought a book. इसमें आपको सब्जेक्ट आइडेंटिफाई करना है. यू हैव टू आइडेंटिफाई द सब्जेक्ट. हाउ यू विल आइडेंटिफाई? Do you have any trick? Do you have any rule? Yeah, we have rule regarding it. The rule is you just have to ask two questions to yourself. The first one is who and the second one is what. Who bought a book? Immediately you will get the answer. Rishi bought the book or bought a book. So Rishi is the subject. Just remember that in order to find the subject from the sentence, you just need to ask these two questions, who or what. हम लोग ये तो नहीं कह सकते what bought a book. यहाँ पे कोई सामान तो नहीं है, यहाँ पे किसी पर्सन का नाम लिखा हुआ है, इसलिए हम लोग कहेंगे who bought a book. So Rishi bought the book. So Rishi is the subject over here. Now let's come to verb. Verbs we have already studied that doing word and action word is called verb. जो भी काम हम लोग कर रहे हैं, जो भी action हम लोग perform कर रहे हैं, that refers to verbs. Now the third one, object. Now what is an object? When the action of the subject of the verb affects some other person or thing, that person or thing is called object of the verb. जब भी हम लोग कोई एक्शन कर रहे हैं, जब भी कोई सब्जेक्ट, जो भी कोई आपका सब्जेक्ट है वो कोई एक्शन परफॉर्म कर रहा है और वो किसी और पर्सन को या किसी और थिंग को अफेक्ट कर रहा है, दैट रेफर्स टू द ऑब्जेक्ट. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, वील सी दिस वेरी sentence only. If in this sentence you have to find the object, Rishi bought a book, how you will find the object? ये ऐसे थोड़ी हम लोग कहेंगे कि ऋषि सब्जेक्ट है, बॉट वर्ब है तो बुक ऑब्जेक्ट होगा, ये तो तुक्का मारना हो गया. बट वी हैव टू find the object very properly. It has a proper rule, एक authentic rule है जिसके थ्रू हमको object पता करना है. So if we want to find the object of the sentence, then again we have to ask two questions to ourselves, that what and whom. What and whom. So यहाँ पे book की जगह हम लोग को what या whom लगाना है. ऋषि bought a book is the sentence, so ऋषि bought what. Immediately you will get the answer. Rishi bought book. What did Rishi buy? Rishi bought a book. So subject के लिए who या what, और object के लिए what या whom. What did Rishi buy? So Rishi bought a book. So that will be your object. See, tip of the day. To find the subject of the work, we ask the questions who, what. Who or what plus the verb and the predicate, means who or what लगाना और rest part of the sentence. For example, Samrat plucks flower. तो who plucks flowers? Samrat. We'll immediately get the subject. Samrat plucks flowers. And if you have to find the object of the verb, we ask the question what or whom after the verb. Same sentence. Samrat plucks flowers. Samrat plucks what? Immediately you will get the answer. Samrat plucks flowers. So flowers will be your object. It is very simple to find out the subject and the object from a sentence. Subject के लिए भी तो you have to ask two questions. Just remember these keywords. For subject it is who and what, and for object it is what and whom. Now let us see some of the examples. First one, I helped them. In this sentence you have to find the subject and the object. I helped them. Who helps them? Immediately you will get I. So I will be the subject. Now how to find the object? Again you have to ask the question, I help whom? So the answer will be I help them. So them will be the object. Next, he felt a severe pain. Now what is the subject and the object? Who felt a severe pain? Who felt? He felt, so he will be the subject. Now, he felt what? He felt a severe pain, so severe pain will be the object. Alright? So this way you can find your subject and object. Now let us just see the first exercise. Circle the subject and underline the object in these sentences. You have to circle the subject and you have to underline the object. So the first sentence is, I found a watch. So what will be the subject? You have to ask a question to yourself. Who found a watch? So I found it. So I will be the subject. So you have to circle the subject. You have to circle I. Then object, how will you find? I find what? Yeah, what did I find? So what I find? What I found? I found a watch. So watch will be your object. Second one. Children sing songs. Who sing songs? Children. So children will be subject. And children sing what? Children sing songs. So song will be the object. This way you have to question yourself and you can get the answer also. The answer of subject and object. Now children, the next part of the chapter. Transitive and intransitive. Children, before if you are not aware of the subject and object, you won't be able to find out the transitive and intransitive verbs. So this was very important. So don't skip it or take it lightly. Now what do you mean by transitive verb? Verbs that have an object are called transitive verb. वैसे verbs जहाँ पे object होते हैं या वैसे sentences जहाँ पे object होते हैं, that refers to transitive verbs. And when a verb requires an object to complete its meaning in a sentence, it is called a transitive verb. जब भी किसी verb को object चाहिए sentence को complete करने के लिए, that refers to transitive verb. अगर हम लोग ऑब्जेक्ट आइडेंटिफाई करना नहीं सीखते तो क्या हम लोग को पता चलता कि ये ट्रांजिटिव है या इंट्रांजिटिव? नो. सो इट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू नो द बेस, दैट वॉज योर बेस. नाउ अगर किसी भी सेंटेंस में ऑब्जेक्ट है या किसी भी वर्ब का ऑब्जेक्ट है, दैट रेफर्स टू ट्रांजिटिव वर्ब. इट इज़ एन एक्शन वर्ब दैट एक्सप्रेसेस डूएबल एक्टिविटी. हम लोग क्या एक्टिविटी परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं. व्हेन अ वर्ब रिक्वायर्स एन ऑब्जेक्ट टू कंप्लीट इट्स मीनिंग, इट इज़ कॉल्ड अ ट्रांजिटिव वर्ब. जब भी वर्ब को ऑब्जेक्ट चाहिए मीनिंग कंप्लीट करने के लिए, दैट रेफर्स टू ट्रांजिटिव वर्ब. नाउ लेट अस अंडरस्टैंड दिस विद द हेल्प ऑफ एन एग्जाम्पल. फर्स्ट वन, ही टेक्स. अब ही टेक्स में सबसे पहले सब्जेक्ट क्या है. सब्जेक्ट के लिए आपको क्वेश्चन करना पड़ेगा. हु टेक्स, तो आंसर विल बी ही. तो सब्जेक्ट तो है इसमें ऑलरेडी. अब हमें ढूंढना है कि इसमें ऑब्जेक्ट है या नहीं है. तो ऑब्जेक्ट के लिए क्या करना था, वी हैव टू आस्क टू क्वेश्चंस, व्हाट या whom. तो वील आस्क ही टेक्स व्हाट या व्हाट डज ही टेक. यहाँ पे कुछ है फर्स्ट सेंटेंस में, कुछ नहीं है. तो दैट मीन्स इट इज एन इनकम्प्लीट सेंटेंस. इट इज नॉट ट्रांजिटिव, इट इज इनट्रांजिटिव. जिस भी सेंटेंस का ऑब्जेक्ट नहीं होता, दैट रेफर्स टू इनट्रांजिटिव. एंड जिस भी वर्ब का या जिस भी सेंटेंस का ऑब्जेक्ट होता है, दैट रेफर्स टू ट्रांजिटिव. तो फर्स्ट सेंटेंस में हमारे पास ऑब्जेक्ट तो है नहीं, तो इट मीन्स इट इज अ इनट्रांजिटिव वर्ब. नाउ सेकेंड, ही टेक्स एन आइसक्रीम. फर्स्ट सेंटेंस में who takes an ice cream, he, so he will be the subject. Now second, if you have to find the object, he takes what, yeah, what does he take. He takes an ice cream, so ice cream is the object over here. So the first sentence is intransitive and the second sentence is transitive because we are having an object. Now let us see some of the examples. Paras slept soundly. Paras slept soundly. Who slept soundly? Paras. Paras is the subject. Slept is the verb because an action. Sleeping is also a action, children. So don't get confused. Sleeping is also an action. So slept is the verb. Now the third question. Paras slept whom? या Paras slept what? यहाँ पे कुछ आ रहा है what या whom? कोई सेंटेंस प्रॉपरली आ रहा है. साउंडली, साउंडली कोई ऑब्जेक्ट नहीं है. साउंडली इज एन एडवर्ब. ये तो बता रहा है कि पारस कैसे सोया. या वाटर हुम का तो आंसर नहीं मिल रहा है. सो दिस इज इनट्रांजिटिव. सेकेंड, द मैन वॉक्ड ब्रिस्कली. सेकेंड क्वेश्चन, हु वॉक्ड ब्रिस्कली. द मैन वॉक्ड ब्रिस्कली. तो मैन विल बी सब्जेक्ट, वॉक्ड विल बी वर्ब. अगेन ब्रिस्कली, ब्रिस्कली कोई ऑब्जेक्ट नहीं है, ये एक एडवर्ब है. ये बता रहा है कि किस तरह से वॉक कर रहा है. वॉट या हुम का आंसर नहीं दे रहा है. सो अगेन दिस इज इनट्रांजिटिव. नाउ लेट अस सी द एग्जांपल्स ओवर हियर. फर्स्ट, he grew apples. Who grew apples? He grew, so he will be the subject. Grew will be the object. Grew will be the verb. Now the third question to find out the object. He grew what? Yeah, what did he grow? He grew apples. He grew apples. So apples will be your. It is having an object. Here object is apple. So it is transitive. See, transitive is written over here. Second, apples grew. Apples grew. What grew? Apples grew. तो apples तो आपका subject हो गया और grew तो आपका verb हो गया. यहाँ पे कोई object दिख रहा है? कहीं दिख रहा है? नहीं दिख रहा है. What apples grew what? अगर हम लोग क्वेश्चन करते हैं या apples grew whom या whom did apples grew, कुछ भी हम लोग का आ रहा है आंसर, ऑब्जेक्ट आ रहा है? नहीं आ रहा है. तो इट मीन्स इट इज intransitive. Now the third one, they fly kites. Who fly kites? They. So they is the subject, fly is the verb. They fly what? Yeah, what did they fly? So they fly kites. The flight is kites is the object. That means it is transitive. See, it is transitive. Now the fourth one, birds fly in the sky. Who fly in the sky? Birds fly. So birds is the subject, fly is your verb. Now what did birds fly? या whom did birds fly? ऐसा कुछ आ रहा है आपका? नहीं आ रहा है. in the sky में what या whom तो लग नहीं पा रहा है. so it will be intransitive. Children, just remember one thing. One second. Yeah, remember that in order to find the object of a verb, we ask the question what or whom after the verb, not where and how. हम लोग where और how नहीं पूछते हैं अपने आप से, हम लोग पूछते हैं what या whom. Then only we can find the object. क्योंकि where place के बारे में नहीं पूछ रहा है, यहाँ पे what या whom के बारे में पूछ रहा है. अगर where पूछता तो sky हो जाता, लेकिन where से हमें object का पता नहीं चल पाएगा. That is why it is intransitive. It is not having an object. Fifth one, boys play chess. अब हमें object ढूंढना है, तो what did the boys play? So boys play chess. Chess will be the object. So it is having an object. That means it is transitive. Now let us see the exercise. Underline the verbs and write whether they are transitive or intransitive. यहाँ पे आपके verbs दिए हुए हैं और आपको आइडेंटिफाई करना है कि ये ट्रांजिटिव है या intransitive है. और in order to identify any verb as transitive or intransitive, you need to know that whether it contains an object, whether it has an object or not. So the first one, he drank the whole milk. What is the verb? Verb is drank. Now what did he drank? What did he drink? He drank whole milk. The object is present over here. So this is transitive. Second one, she is buying fruits. What is the verb? Buying is the verb. So what is she buying? She is buying fruits. You are getting the answer. That is why it is transitive. So this way this exercise can also be solved. Again, read the sentences and put the words in right column. Again, you have to find out the subject, you have to find out the verb, you have to identify whether it is transitive or intransitive, and the object. I hope this chapter is clear. Just remember children, you have to identify the subject, the verb and the object. And in order to identify any subject, you just need to ask two questions, who and what. In order to identify the object, you need to ask two questions, what and whom. And in order to identify the verb, you just remember that verb refers to doing words. कोई भी काम perform हो रहा है या कोई भी action perform हो रहा है, that refers to verbs. I hope this chapter is clear to you. Thank you.